Okay, so hey guys, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. So I did prime I am going to work in about 15 minutes, so I still had a little bit of extra time to record this, so I decided to record it now rather than after work. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then of course I went in with the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Foundation in B10, and then the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Moonstone, and mix those all together because I have been loving that combo lately. It just looks beautiful on the skin. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in Ivory, I believe. The lightest shade, and it's called the Better Skin Concealer. It has a longer name, but basically that's what it's called. And the Yves Saint Laurent Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. I finally remembered to say highlighter pen by YSL and not MAC Prep and Prime, because I'm so used to saying MAC Prep and Prime. Then, of course, I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then today I decided to use all Makeup Geek shadows because I just felt like using some of the dual chromes today. So I really also wanted to use more of the newer matte shades that I have again, so I just decided to use that today. So I used Beaches and Cream on the crease, and then went over it with Beaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie together. And then I went over it with Chickadee. Then I darkened it up more with Desert Sands on the crease. Desert Stands. Then I went in with Bitten on the outer corners, and I just love how this look looks. It's like a sunset effect. I just love this look for the fall. I think it looks so pretty, so everyday, wearable, appropriate a way of wearing these shades. Like, this is a very wearable orangey, yellow, red look, and I love it. And then I went in with the duochrome shadow in Karma on my lid. I just thought it was the perfect shade to use. I know it's like kind of like, it does transfer to the crease a lot, but I just really like how it looks right now. I didn't want it to be too intense. I wanted it to show more of the outer corners more than focusing on the lid. I just think it looks perfect like this, so I just kept it like that rather than adding more pigment. Plus, I would have ruined my liner and my mascara, so I just left it the way it is. Then I went in with Rapunzel on the brow bone, and then I went in with Mai Tai and I'm Peachless on the inner corners. Then I lined my eyes with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown, like I always do, and then I primed my lips with the Steel Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over them with the Dior Show mascara, which I've been loving, and then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom, which I think my lashes look awesome on the bottom today. This mascara is absolutely amazing, my holy grail bottom lash mascara. If you don't have it, you really need to try it because it's the best. It's raved about on YouTube for a reason. It's basically like everybody's favorite bottom lash mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and the YSL Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. I almost said Urban Decay because I always wear that so much. And then, of course, I went over it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured again with the Stephen Klein palette with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. And I just love how natural this contour looks. Like, I feel like it just blends out so beautifully. And I just love it. And then, I went in with the Dolce Vita blush today. I used a very light hand, and I love how it looks. So it's a very subtle effect, because if you like dip your brush more than like this much in it, it is so pigmented. Like, I learned my lesson yesterday when I tried to use it. It was so pink on my cheeks. And I'm like, let me just use a little bit today. And now it looks really, really pretty. So I wanted to use Luster again, but I'm like, I have to use like some of the other shades in the palette. So I decided to use this one instead. This has been my go-to blush palette recently. I love it so much. And then I highlighted with the Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Glow. I just think it goes with everything. It's just so subtle and so beautiful. I love it. And then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder, and then set everything with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I just feel like there's like kind of like crustiness on the sides of my mouth. This is why I don't wear lip gloss all the time. But I did prime my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Sign-On Pencil in Ozone, then line them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in O Snap. This has been like my go-to lately. I love it. And then I fill them in with Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Truffle. I actually really am enjoying this shade. This is like the 4th time I'm wearing this shade already. And I just think it has the perfect amount of warmth, but it's still a nude. I just feel like it's so wearable with this look. I was going to go with a little bit more of a warmer tone nude, like the Bombs Committed or Gerard Cosmetics and Serenity, which is Manny MUA's shade. But I just thought this shade looked so pretty with it that I decided just to keep it like this. I was going to wear Lime Crime Salem today because I still haven't worn it yet. But I just feel like when I wear dark lips to work, everybody's always commenting and they're like, oh, Caitlin, like, your lips are so beautiful, blah, 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 and like, why are you wearing such dark lipstick? And it's like, it's just annoying. And then I don't like really wear lip gloss too much anymore. I've been so into matte lips lately for the fall that I just like have not worn lip gloss in like probably a month or something. But I did decide to pick up a new lip gloss today because of the Vibe sale, and I'm finally going to haul everything tomorrow because I finally get the thing I ordered online tomorrow, so I can finally just show you what I bought. But I was kept on debating to buy this, so I ended up biting the bullet and bought it because it's so expensive if you don't get the 20% off. So I got the Marc Jacobs Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer in Moon Glow. This is like the most popular color that they have right now, and it actually is sold out on Sephora.com, but they still have it in the store, so I went and snagged it in the store. And so far, I am really liking how this combo looks. It just feels pretty heavy on the lips. It's also like, has like a minty scent, so it has like a little bit of a cooling sensation too. But I'm hoping that it'll stay this glossy throughout my whole shift. And I just really am digging this lip combo together right now. So yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did just record my Sephora Vibe Sale haul, and I did my makeup a lot earlier today because I wanted to make sure I had time to record it. So I primed my face with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and the Smoothing Primer and the Smashbox Primer Water. I always put the Smashbox Primer Water on first. I just love how hydrating it is. And then I also did use just a specific primer on my nose and around my nose area. I used the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Nourishing Primer because like I explained in the haul, which you're not going to see this video until like next week anyway, I did want to get something to help control my dryness a little bit more, so I did get that for that specific reason. So that's why I used 3 primers today. Then I went in with 3 products for my face. I know I feel like I'm a little high maintenance for my face, but this past year I've gotten so into foundations and face products that I pretty much use them every single day. If I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I always wear some type of highlighter, foundation, etc. So I use the YSL Touche Éclat foundation in B10 and mix that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid in Moonstone. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my YSL highlighter pen in Luminous Ivory. I always forget to mention that. It's just so easy for me to say MAC Prep and Prime. I always say MAC Prep and Prime. Then I went over everything, of course, with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then for I didn't really use a transition shade today. I wanted to go for something really natural. I didn't want it to be too warm toned from using Peaches and Cream, so I decided to use a MAC color all over my eyes. I actually used 2 of them because I wanted something pretty neutral. I used this color right here. Yeah, this color, which is called Warm Breeze, and I used the highlight that I usually use, which is Brulee, all over my eyes. I wanted to make it more neutral, so I decided to go with Brulee over it. And then I did go back in with this again and build it up in the crease, and I think it looked really pretty, so I think it looks really natural. Then I went in with one Makeup Geek shadow on the crease, and that was Makeup Geek's Cupcake to define the crease a little bit more and to have a little bit more pink, because I wanted to go with like a neutral tone pink today. Then on the outer corners, I went in with this really pretty reddish brown color, and this one is called Dark Brew. I think it's so pretty. It's like not too red. It's not as red as Bitten, but it's like a red brown. I love it. And then I went in with this color on the lid today. I really wanted to use this on the lid, and this color is called Ginger Snap. And then for the brow bone, I went in with Max Shroom, not from this palette. So I only used like 4 colors. Actually, I used 1, 2, 3. Yeah, only like 4 colors from this palette today, but they are really pretty colors, so you can't really go wrong with those. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I primed my primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer and went over them with the Dior Show mascara. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes. And then for the inner corners, I went in with Makeup Geek's Cinderella and Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow in Whimsical, which I love when I do pink looks. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Prime and my YSL highlighter pen in Luminous Ivory. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contour with the NARS Laguna Bronzer from the Stephen Klein palette, and then use the NARS blush from the same palette in Blasphemy, which I love. And then I also baked the contour with the Paloma powder from that same palette. Then I highlighted with the Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Glow, and then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup with the All Nighter setting spray. And then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Sign On Pencil in Ozone, and then I lined them with ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in Contempo, and then I used Makeup Monster's Liquid Lipstick in Sedona. I am so obsessed with this lipstick. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I'm wearing it. And then I went over my lipstick again with the Marc Jacobs Lip Lacquer, Enamored Lip Lacquer in Moon Glow. I also did wear this yesterday, so I am really loving this as well. So that's it. Bye! Okay, so I was just feeling lazy and decided to keep on the eyeshadow that I wore to work. I just jazzed it up a little bit and put some purple liner on the lower lash line and then just put on some black eyeliner. Used the same lip as I wore to work because I really wanted to wear it out as well. So I'm not going to show you the clip I just recorded before because there's really no point, because I basically wore the same look to work. I just, reapplied my blush, did the purple liner, and did a new highlight. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water, the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and the Makeup Forever Nourishing Primer on my nose, the Smoothing Primer all over my face, with the Smashbox Primer Water. Then I went in with the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Foundation in the color B10. And then mix that with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning, which I really do like, but I do think I like the Moonstone a little bit more. It has been holding up. Sorry, my boyfriend texted me. I heard that like it kind of makes your face greasy, that it doesn't really do anything as compared to the Becca liquid ones, but I do notice that the Becca liquid ones are much more illuminating, but I still liked this. Like, it's still a illuminating foundation, so you don't need too much illumination added to it, but I am in love with this foundation. I love it, and I mixed it also with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and mixed those all together like I usually do. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Then I used Makeup Geek's Peaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie as my transition shades. And then I went in with the Kathleen Light Squad. From ColourPop, I used Cornelius on the crease, Kathleen Lights on the lid, and Blaze on the outer corners. And then Glow on the brow bone. I just really wanted to use it today. It's like one of my favorite quads ever. This is my all-time favorite lid shade. I just didn't want to switch the eyeshadow because I knew it went with what I was going with. And if I switched the eyeshadow, it would have been like the same look that I did when I saw my friend last 2 weeks ago. Like, I basically did the same color scheme, all except I'm wearing ColourPop shadows instead of Makeup Geek shadows. So I was going to pop Makeup Geek's Black Light on the lid, but I decided to pop it on the lower lash line instead, and I really like how it turned out. So, and then I did also put Makeup Geek's Frappe in the crease to darken it up more. I probably do have to just blend it out a little bit more because these shades do transfer a little bit to the crease. I've been finding that a lot with my glittery shades, but what are you going to do? Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I was wearing Mad Max Brown before, but then I just lined it right over that with Trooper. Then I popped Makeup Geek's Dual Chrome Shadows in I'm Peachless and Mai Tai on the inner corners. I've been using those ones quite a bit for the inner corners. I was wearing ColourPop's Lunch Money earlier, the Super Shock Cheek, and then I decided to pop these on the inner corners. Then for the lash line, the bottom lash line, I went in with Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Slide On Pencil in Asphyxia. I've been using the crap out of it. This is like the 4th or 5th time I've used it already, but this is like the 3rd time I've used it in the past like 2 weeks. I really do like this eyeliner a lot, and I just find myself wearing a lot of orange and purple a lot of the times, and when I do wear blue, I'm usually popping purple on the lash line anyway because it does still have purple in it, like the outfit that I'm wearing, but I want to wear, you know, blue on the lid and then purple on the bottom. So I really like how it ends up turning out. Then I also smudged Makeup Geek's Black Light Dual Chrome Shadow underneath, and it really does make a difference. I love these two together because Asphyxia is already like a dual chrome eyeliner, and then like the dual chrome eyeshadow together just looks awesome. And then I, of course, for the top lashes, I went in with a new mascara today. I went in with that Buxom Lash Curling Mascara. I forget exactly what it's called. It's like that little sample that came in the Perk Point that I shared in my haul last week from Sephora. But that's what I wore today. I like it, but I don't know if I love it. I definitely love the Dior Show more than this mascara and the Urban Decay version. I don't think I really love this too much. I feel like it's very dry, like too dry, and I don't think it's doing too much for my lashes, but I wanted to try it out today. And then, of course, underneath is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, like always. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my YSL Highlighter Pen Luminous Ivory. Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I did highlight today with ColourPop's Stole the Show Super Shock Cheek, but then I went over it with Champagne Pop from Becca because I just love it, and I just wanted something a little bit more intense for going out. Then I contour with the Laguna bronzer from the Stephen Klein palettes, which I've been loving to contour lately. And then I used the Paloma powder to bake it from the same palette. My throat is like hurting now, so I'm trying to finish really soon. Then I was wearing ColourPop's Between the Sheets earlier as my blush, because again I wanted to make it a ColourPop day, but then I decided to throw on MAC's powder blush in Melba over that. I wanted something a little bit more matte and something a little bit more like orangey, so I decided to use that. And then I went over everything, of course, with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder, and then I set everything with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural and set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel that usually never changes. I am interested in getting the Anastasia Brow Wiz though. I'm hopefully picking that up soon. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone. Then lined them with ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in O Snap. And then I used 2 lipsticks today because I really wanted to use both of them. And I really love the combination together, and I am obsessed with these 2 shades from ColourPop. I think that these are their best liquid lipsticks to date. I think that the new formula for like the recently launched fall shades, like from last month or something, are amazing. I don't think that these are as drying as the other ones are. I just think they're amazing. So I mixed together ColourPop's Instigator and Chili Chili because I wanted to wear Chili Chili and Instigator together because Chili Chili is a little bit too dark to wear for like every day. I did wear it during like a night shift and I just feel like it's very brown when you wear it. So I decided to throw in a little bit of Instigator over the top of it to make it, one, a little bit more orangey, and two, to make it a little bit more wearable for work. So I think that this worked perfectly for my morning shift. So I really liked the combination. I just reapplied it a little bit just to get the make the pigment last a little bit longer, but this doesn't really go anywhere on my lips. Like maybe a little bit after I ate like some bread or something, but honestly, it looked really good. It was like kind of bleeding on the outer corners a little bit. But I don't know, that's been happening to a lot of my lipsticks lately. I don't know why. I didn't even realize I've been talking for almost 9 minutes. So yeah, I love these and I just love the combination, and that's it. So bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. Don't mind this in the frame. This is my puppy. I love him so much. I have 2 other dogs, but this is the youngest one that we recently got a year ago. I can't believe he's a year old already, but I love him. I think I introduced him in another one of these videos, but he's just chilling on my lap right now. So I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then I put on the Makeup Forever Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation today. I wanted to use that instead of the YSL Touche Éclat. And then tomorrow I might use something different too. I just wanted to use like that foundation for almost a good week to test it out to see if I really do love it, and I love it. So I decided to just wear it for a week. Then I concealed and highlighted, well, I mixed that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and Light Warm and my YSL Touche Éclat Highlight Radiant Touch highlighter pen in Luminous Ivory. Then, of course, I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base and then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I used, of course, all Makeup Geek shadows today. I was going to wear my Harry Potter dress today. It's like a black dress with like the Marauders map writing in gold on it. It's really, really, really cute, but I might wear it next week. But I've decided to start cracking into some of my Disney outfits now because I really like wearing all these Disney outfits that I have for winter in the winter time. Like most of them are like interchangeable seasons. Like I could wear this in the summertime with shorts, or I could wear it in the winter time with pants and a shirt. So I mean like a sweater and a shirt. I just have so much clothes. I get overwhelmed sometimes with like what I'm going to wear, what makeup I'm going to wear. So, and especially like around this time of the year, like I try to wear everything before like the snow rolls around in December. Even though that's not until like the end of next month, I just always feel like I'm like so anxious to like wear everything because I'm only able to wear like 2 cute outfits a week because I only really have time to do my makeup Wednesday nights and today, which is Thursdays, which I spend all day with my boyfriend. And then Saturdays I usually just wear the makeup I wore to work, and I wear something that calls for like neutral makeup. I mean, obviously every look could use neutral makeup, but I like to, you know, do colorful looks on my days off because I don't get to wear them to work. You know, the most color I do at work is like a bronzy gold or like a bronzy orange color or like pink. But I don't get to wear, you know, colors like this to work, so I like wearing them out. So that's what people don't understand, but I just love wearing colorful looks when I don't work. So I decided to wear my Cinderella shirt today. I love this shirt, so I got to wear it today. And I wore my Aladdin shirt yesterday, so I've worn 2 Disney outfits so far. So I of course went in with Beaches and Cream first as my transition shade. Then I went in with Makeup Geek's Magic Act Foiled Eyeshadow, just to glitter up the crease a little bit more. Then I went in with Bitten and Showtime on the crease. I just really like how it looks right now. I think it looks really pretty. The colors might have faded a little bit, but I like how it defined the outer corner a little bit. And then I went in with Makeup Geek's Pegasus on the lid. The pigment might have faded a little bit right now, but I didn't feel like reapplying it. I did reapply my liner, my inner corner, my blush, and my lipstick, and my highlight, just so, you know, it looked better for this video. And then for the brow bone, I went in with Rapunzel, also by Makeup Geek, because of course I was wearing a Disney outfit. I had to wear a Disney named brow bone highlight. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over them with the Dior Show Mascara. And then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Gecko Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I went in with the Dual Chrome Shadow in Voltage and Makeup Geek's, well, obviously both Makeup Geek, in Voltage and Magic Act on the inner corner. So I used about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 Makeup Geek shadows today, so that was pretty good. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my YSL Touche Clot Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. I was originally not going to use it today because I thought I wasn't going to have enough time to contour my face because my boyfriend didn't want to wait for me too long when he got here. Because when he got here, I was basically onto my concealer. I just didn't do like my blush and highlight and contouring yet, and then my lip. So I thought that would take me a little while, but I actually had a little bit of extra time to do it. My dog can never sit still. What is the problem? I love you. What is the problem? You're a poop head. So, and then I baked it with the Paloma powder. Then I went in with the Luster blush from NARS, also from the same Stephen Klein palette. I just really wanted to wear it again today. Then I highlighted with my Anastasia Pure Hollywood highlighter illuminator. I love it, and I just really wanted to do a gold highlight today. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder, and then I set everything with All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. I actually just picked up my second bottle of it today because I am almost out of that crap, so I had to get it today. Crap, I love it so much. Then, of course, I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Sign On Pencil in Ozone, and then lined my lips with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Poison, and then I filled them in with Lime Crime's Velveteen in Wicked, because I actually was going to wear this lip today with the Harry Potter dress, and I basically would have done like pretty much the same eye look, all except I would have thrown gold on the lids rather than blue. So it pretty much would have been the same, all except the lid color would have been different, and it's crazy how much the lid color makes such a difference. But yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. So I primed my I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer, and then put the Makeup Forever Moisturizing Nourishing Primer on my nose. That has been my primer combo of choice lately. That's pretty much what I've been wearing like every day now. Then I went in again with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5. The reason why I used it again today is just to see if I like the Giorgio Armani more than the YSL, and I think I still like this one more. I just feel like it's so easy to wear. It blends so easily, and it just looks like the most natural foundation I have. I really love the YSL one, but I feel like it gives me just a tad bit more coverage, and it's very brightening, which I also love, so I think they're still my two favorites right now. So, but I still love this one so much. And then I mixed that, of course, with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning, which I also have been loving, but I'm going to have to test out the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector again to see which one actually gives me more of a glowy finish, because I don't really notice much of a difference again with this, so I don't know. I just feel like everything looks pretty dewy, so whatever. And then I concealed and highlighted my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer again in Light Warm in my YSL Touche Clot Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. Then, of course, I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I prime my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, because for some reason I can't really find my Smashbox primer right now. It's probably on my desk somewhere, but ever since I did that priming stash and foundation stash video, I haven't been able to find it after that, so it probably is on my desk somewhere. Then I used, of course, Makeup Geek Speeches and Cream as my transition shade, and then I went in with the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette today. I just really wanted to use it again today. I haven't used it in like a couple of weeks, and I still realize how much I love Too Faced eyeshadows. So I went in with Nudie on the crease, Cashmere Bunny on the to darken up the crease more, Espresso on the outer corners, and Silk Teddy on the lid, and then Heaven on the brow bone. I just love that palette. Then I line my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. I feel like it is so dried out. I need to pick up a new one so badly. Then I prime my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, which I feel like that's extremely dry now too. I feel like I need to pick up another one of those. And then I went over my lashes with the Dior Show Mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Pigment Radiant and my YSL Highlighter Pen Radiant Touch in Luminous Ivory. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder like I always do. And then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, of course, on the bottom lashes. And then on the inner corners, I went in with Whimsical and Starry Eyed from Makeup Geek, the foiled shadows. Then I contoured with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. And then baked the contour with the Paloma powder. And then for blush, I went in with Makeup Geek's Spellbound today just because I really wanted to use it again today. So that's what I ended up using. That just ends up being like my go-to whenever I do a pink lip now. So I gotta use my other pink blushes at some point. I did use the NARS one this past week, but yeah. So, and then I went in with the Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Glow. This is like my 4th time wearing it already. I love it. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light as I'm dying, the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. And then I set that with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Ozone Lippy Pencil in 24/7 Glide On Sign On Pencil in Ozone. That was a really big brain fart. And then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Contempo. And then I filled them in with Makeup Monster's Liquid Lipstick in Cherry Moya. And then went over them with the Buxom Lip Gloss in Sophia because I did want to try out some of those new glosses that I got in that perk point. And I'm not sure if I can actually wear these glosses, honestly. I'm going to test out the red one maybe on Sunday or because I'm going to wear... I've just been wearing the crap out of the Makeup Monsters liquid lipstick. I wasn't going to wear this one tonight. I was going to wear Too Faced Taffy, but I just felt like that was too much of a summery color. Then I just decided to wear this one instead with the lip gloss, which I'm trying to find a lip gloss right now. There it is. And I really like it. I think it's so pretty. It did create kind of like a little bit of a white cast right here. I don't know why, like that white rim. Whatever. I'm taking it off after this anyway, so I didn't feel like it was necessary to touch it up. Plus, I feel like this has got like extremely liquidy at some point. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because of the lip gloss. Maybe I really hope that this isn't affecting the formula of this now because I just feel a burning sensation on my lips when I'm wearing this, and I don't know if I can wear it honestly because it does not go away. The only time I felt like I stuck it out through work tonight because I wanted to see if I could wear it for a long period of time. And I felt like I wanted to just rip it off within like the first hour that I was working. So I don't know what it is. These might be in a dislikes video honestly at some point. So I don't know yet. I love these, but I don't know about these. So I'm just going to have to test out the other one more. So that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. Hopefully my highlight doesn't look weird right now. I just feel like it looks, oh my god, it looks like 2 big marks on my face. But up close it looks good, but I just feel like maybe I packed on the highlight too much. Sorry, my computer's telling me stuff that I don't need. That looks better, right? We're just gonna shoot it from back here. So, I concealed and highlight with my Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and the Smoothing Primer and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and the Nourishing Primer on my T-zone. Then, went in with the YSL Touche Eclat, I cannot talk, the YSL Touche Eclat Foundation in the color B10 Beige. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the YSL Touche Eclat Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base because for some reason I still can't find the Smashbox one. I think it's on my desk right here somewhere. Then I went in, of course, with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream as my transition shade like I always do. And then I went in with the Morphe palette again today because I really wanted to use it today. So, I used, what color was it? I believe this color in the crease right here. Then, or this color. One of these two colors have basically been my 2 crease shades, or these 2 colors right here. Yeah, these 2 colors right here. I don't know why this is so hard for me to point to today. Yeah, so one of those. Then, I darkened up the crease more with this warm brown tone right here. Right? Or this color. Maybe it was this color. I think it was this reddish color right here. Yeah, it was that one. I did this like at 10:30 this morning, so I'm really trying to remember what I used. Then I used this color on the lid today. I thought it was really pretty. I'm trying to use all the metallic shades on my lid from this palette at least once. And then on the outer corners, I went in with this chocolatey brown color right here. And then on the brow bone, I mixed these 2 colors together like I usually do. And I think that was it from this palette. Yes, but as you can see, I've been loving it. I've been using it quite a bit. Then I line my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer and then went over them with the Dior Show Mascara. My lashes have basically fell right now, but I don't really care, honestly. I'm taking it all off. I've had this on since 10:30 this morning, like I said. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen. I really do want to pick up a new concealer soon. I just feel like I'm on a kick with the Urban Decay again. I really want to try the Bare Minerals Serum Concealer. I've heard a lot of good stuff about that one, so I might try that one. Then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then on the inner corners I went in with In the Spotlight and I'm Peachless from Makeup Geek. Then I contoured with the Laguna Bronzer from the Stephen Klein palette, and then I used MAC's Powder Blush in Melba today, which I love this blush. It really does last all day. I just feel like I got smacked in the face right now. I really need to take off my makeup because, yeah, it just like looks faded. Like the Becca Streaming Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal is the highlight I wore today, and I just feel like it's making a very tan cast on my face right now. Maybe I loaded up too much highlight before this video. But it looks pretty in person. It doesn't look like this on camera, so whatever. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Ozone Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone. And then I lined them with ColourPop's Oh Snap Lippy Pencil. And then I went in, of course, with the Makeup Monsters Liquid Lipstick in Raw. I've just been really loving these lately, so I've been wearing them a lot. This is probably the 4th time I've worn this one, and I really like it. And then I went over with a older gloss that I have, like, from a few months ago. I mean, I picked it up in August, but I haven't worn it in a little while, because I'm really not into glosses too much lately. I'm really into matte lips for the fall. But I've been kind of liking wearing, like, nude lips with glosses or pink lips with glosses like I've been showing you the past few days before that. So I decided to pop a gloss over this today, and I decided to use the Urban Decay Revolution lip gloss in the color Kinky. I forgot how amazing these are. They feel so nice on the lips, but they're pigmented, and it like kind of changes the color a little bit of this, but it makes it so beautiful, and it like matches my eyeshadow perfectly. I just really love this combo together. I actually didn't have enough time to throw this on my lips before I started work. I threw it on in the bathroom there, and I really liked how it looked. I just really love these. They smell really good. They're super pigmented, and they don't have a sticky formula at all. They feel so comfortable to wear, and they stay glossy like the whole time. So these are really awesome. These are probably my top favorite glosses, honestly. I really do think this is my favorite lip gloss formula, besides like the NYX lip glosses, but you guys know I never wear those anymore because I wore the shit out of those. So yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did go to the city with one of my best friends. I've been able to see him a lot more because I have a car now, so I saw him on Wednesday, I think, for where the hell do we do? We went to the Deer Park outlets, and then today we went to the city. This is like the first time we've been to the city together since like January or February, so I decided to go all out and wear something really cute. I actually wanted to wear this on Thursday, but then I wore it today. I wore my Harry Potter Marauders map dress. I was like Harry Potter. Harry Potter Marauders map dress. I love this dress. I think it's so cute. I just think it's like the most stylish Harry Potter dress, and it has like the locations and like says Hogwarts on here. It's so cool. So, I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers in the Smoothing Primer, and then the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the Marc Jacobs Full Coverage Concentrate Foundation in the color Light Ivory, I believe. I always forget the color of that foundation, but it's the new Marc Jacobs one. You guys know what that one is, because I just really wanted to... I was going to wear the Yves Saint Laurent foundation again today, just because I've been into like a super luminous finish lately, like a super dewy, glowy finish. I've just been loving that lately, but I wanted to wear something that was a little bit full coverage today, because I did have a couple of breakouts on my nose, so I wanted to cover those up. But they probably went away or like subsided, because once I used the toner water, literally like right after a breakout starts developing, it like starts going away within like 2 days when I use the Lush products. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the YSL highlighter pen, the Touche Éclat. I also did mix the Marc Jacobs foundation with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. I don't feel like it's really doing much for my foundation. I don't know, like, I mean, maybe it's adding a little bit of a glow to my face, but I don't notice a huge difference between that and the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I think the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector gives me such a luminous finish compared to the Kevyn Aucoin. I think I just need to test it out a little bit more, but I don't think it's really doing anything. You know, you feel me? So anyway, then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and then I prime my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, because I still can't find the Smashbox one. I still have to dig through this desk. Maybe it is over here somewhere. Then I went in with all Makeup Geek shadows today. I really wanted to use some of the dual chrome shades, so that's what I would use today. I went in with Beaches and Cream as my transition shade, like I always do. I have so much shit on my desk, it's ridiculous. Then I went in with Desert Sands on the crease, just to give it a little bit more life, I guess. I know it's not blended very well today. I kind of like had a little bit of the Pegasus shadow from Makeup Geek on my brush still when I was blending it, so it kind of looks a little bit bluish and a little bit overkill. I don't know, I think it turned out okay. It's not like anybody really noticed. Then I went in with creme brulee on the crease to define the crease more. And then I went in with Steampunk, one of the dual chrome shades on the outer corners. And then I went in with Ritzy on the lid. I just thought it looked really, really pretty. Another one of the dual chrome shades. And then I went in with Rapunzel on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes, of course, with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I wanted to use the Night Owl liner today, but I think it's already dried out. And I just find that nothing really is as black as the Trooper one, but I probably have to get backups of both liners. I have to keep track better of when I get mascaras and eyeliners, because obviously those are the two things that you have to replace the most in your makeup collection. But I was just watching Beauty Emily with Fox today, and she had just picked up the Kat Von D Trooper liner. And she also picked up a Stila because she says the Stila is her favorite, which I love the Stila too, but I've been so obsessed with the Kat Von D ones because they're just so precise and so easy to use. That's why I love them. And also because it's super black. But she said that she had had her Stila one for like 9 months. And it's supposed to be that the expiration date for, eyeliners and mascaras are supposed to be 3 months, but I was surprised her as a beauty blogger had hers for 9 months, but whatever. Then I went over my lashes with the Stila Lash Center Primer, and then went over that with the Dior Show Mascara. Then, of course, I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I did also line my waterline today, and I really love how it looks. I really need to start doing this more often. I can't believe I didn't do this for such a long time. I think it looks amazing. This one did not bother my eyes at all. I had said before I used the Too Faced one, and I didn't really like that on my waterline. Plus, it like smudged after like 20 minutes, and I felt bad because I love Too Faced, but that one did smudge on me. This one, it didn't smudge. It didn't last all day, but it still had like a stain there that it looked good. Like, it wore off nicely. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't flake or anything. It just made me wear off just a little bit here, but other than that, it mostly stayed on. Obviously, I reconcealed my under eyes so I wouldn't look like a mess. And then on the inner corners, I went in with the Dual Chrome Shadow in Voltage, which I love on the inner corners. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm. And the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Clot Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. Then I contoured with the NARS Stephen Klein palette with the Laguna Bronzer. And then I went in with my blush with the NARS Luster blush from the same palette. I was going to use Madly today, but I kind of forgot and just already started throwing on Luster. But it's basically my go-to blush now, so that's okay. Then I highlighted with Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in So Hollywood. I've been loving this as a gold highlighter lately. I've just been loving to get use out of this one. I've been using it a lot, and I think it's beautiful. And then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I sprayed everything with the Urban Decay Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Let's get that right. I just can't wait to take my makeup off. My lips are dry as hell right now, but hopefully I'll get through this. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Sign Up Pencil 24/7 liner in Ozone. Then I lined them with ColourPop's Poison Lippy Pencil. Then I filled them in with Makeup Monster's Liquid Lipstick in Redwood. And this one, I have to say, is probably my favorite one compared to Wicked and Avenue, like Wicked from Lime Crime and Avenue from ColourPop. I think that this is my favorite one. This is starting to bother my lips, though. Like, definitely this past, like, hour or so, it's been bothering the crap out of me, but I've been having this on since, like, 12 p.m. today, and then, like, after, like, 8 or 9 hours of wear, it started hurting. Like, it hurts now. I need to take it off, but pretty much, it's 11:15 right now, so I've been wearing this almost 12 hours, and it just started annoying me, like, an hour or so ago, so I think that's pretty good. And there is a tiny bit of transfer, but honestly, it stays on so amazing when you're eating. Nothing bleeds around your lips, except for maybe a little bit on the inner corners, but other than that, nothing transfers to anywhere around your face. So these are still fucking kick-ass. And yeah, that's it. Bye! And also, I wasn't going to wear this shirt today. I was going to wear pants. But I was like, let me go all out and wear a dress, because I was going to wear this really cute jacket with with black jeans, but I might wear that next week instead. But yeah, that's it. Bye!